Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Biner. Cross needs to be good. And he's gone backward here. Tries one from range! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
They're up to 5 corners now. No, he didn't quite meet it right. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. Driving forward. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Five minutes left on the clock. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Dembele. De Bruyne. Over to the right flank. Knocks it into space. That has not gone well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Biner. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kimmich. That has been slung wide. And it's Dembele. And that is a little undercooked. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Colours vivid.
Shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short. Yamal, important interception. But he's well positioned here. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Forced to go. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, that was no routine save.
Marino clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Shevchenko. Camavinga. And it's Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Still goalless. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Marquinhos with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And here's Neymar. Lovely. Goes for a shot!
Sharjah really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up there... Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Messi. That's Gerrard. Gerrard makes the interception. That has not gone well. Distributed tidily. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And here's Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Shoots! And that's a good-looking ball. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Barcelona could counter here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gerrard. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Shevchenko. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, good take in a good area. Yamal.
Sharjah have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yamal. And this is Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Here's a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
That pass isn't the best. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
It's a really well-measured ball. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Akanji. And Yamal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Shevchenko. Well, they could break here. Camavinga gets a foot in here. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread to the right. Merino. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Gerrard. Merino. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played through into space.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Sharjah. Ah, he's given it away. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the... He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mikel Merino powering forward here. Quality ball. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now he's running away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Such good technique.
And he's running through. And Shevchenko! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sharjah really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Sharjah get their fourth corner.
Number 22. Mikel
And a header! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Shevchenko.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 24. Dembele.
Well, that's well seen too. And he's managed to get free. Knocks it into space. And it's Palmer. Palmer! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Into the last quarter of an hour. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Priol deals with that comfortably. Yamal. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Palmer.
Sharjah really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Neymar. Neymar, he's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Batistuta. And it's Neymar. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. He is through here. Neymar's cross. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nicely spread. And here's Dembele. Palmer. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 7.
Desperate defending required here.
Number 4.
They've played it short.
Coming on the field.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 25.
Mbappe. Foot in.
Number 8.
This is Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And time is up. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Courtois voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona, honestly, could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal. but with the control they had, they were never really
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can...
And a chance! It's in! And we have One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Batistuta, Yamal, Batistuta, and Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. Caceres gets it clear. And here's Mbappe.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Yamal. Shevchenko! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that has caused disappointment.
Shot, surely! And a neat finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So they have it, and Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been cut short. He's Batistuta! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Messi. Yamal looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Messi, and he's running through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here. Threads one in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Sharjah are a team that's fond of the low block. They chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Batistuta. Well, that pass isn't the best. Caceres. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Quality ball. And here's Batistuta. Puyol defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been played through. Now it's Yamal. Van Dijk. And it's Caceres. Gerrard. Neymar. Yamal. That's rather hopeful. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold, and here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick reminder
Any
today,
strong opinions
please
on the first
refrain
half?
from parking
Well, both
outside
sides would have
this stadium.
expected a
Thank you
closely
very
fought
much for your
match, and
cooperation.
that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Neymar! And that's another fine save. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe. Yamal. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Oh, that was vital. Sharjah have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, right place, right time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And here's Batistuta. Yamal. Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's got away. But that has not gone well. Marquinhos to Gerrard. Neymar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Camavinga scooting forward. That's very neat. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 67 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Gerrard. Mbappe pinches it off him. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Referee has just said play on. Caceres. And it's Messi. And Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away.
Sharjah really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least...
And Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Sharjah dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's having a shot! Neymar, who is rarely short on confidence. Mbappe. Shevchenko, picked out brilliantly.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Kimmich. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal. Merino. And it's Kimmich. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Kimmich. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 19.
All hands on deck for this one.
Number 7, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 14, Masara.
So it's going to be another corner.
25, Luis Diaz.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Towering header! So close, but that is as good as it gets. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Make his way to the information center.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Aims beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Great vision. He's cut it out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Akanji, Tonali, now it's Messi, now it's Forlan, and it's Tonali. Tonali to Gerrard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely ball and a... James Rodriguez! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Toon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So a big moment. Golden opportunity wasted.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Shevchenko.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field. Number
And we have
14,
our very first corner.
Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field is number 2, Dayo Upamecano.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Neymar. No way through. Hammers makes a move down the right. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Toon really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe, Yamal, can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 19, Yamal.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Driving on and making good progress. James Rodriguez. Now it's Forlan. Wan-Bissaka. Upamecano. Now it's Forlan. And it's Messi. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
He's had a crack. Loose ball now. This time, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Shevchenko. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what has happened? Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
He's having a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Renowned for his long-range shooting. Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Barcelona kick off the second half. He won't be happy with that one. James Rodriguez is one whose deliveries we all know about. Puyol concedes a free kick for that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pinches it off him. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now the ball's gone astray. Always goal side. Shev goes for a shot. It's there.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Quality ball. And he's being shifted off it. It's a throw-in.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Mbappe! And this is Shevchenko. He slings, he leaps for it! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping.
It's
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Almost an hour gone. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tonali. Wan-Bissaka. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Can he spark a counter here? Shevchenko. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Forlan. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Yamal. And here's Mbappe. Upamecano.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Tonali. Gerrard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had a shot! Has another go! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
The goal scorer for
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge has it in a wide... Rummenigge! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Pinches it off him. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rummenigge. Here's Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Triol cuts it out. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Good take, and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
Hoisted in. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Thuram.
San Diego definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Messi. Now it's Gattuso. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Chance! It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Vieira. Now it's come to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nedved. Half-time getting close now. And he's cut it out. Gerrard. Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has not gone well. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he thumps it clear. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So, into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Nedved looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Pass is just off target. He's given it away. Rummenigge finds himself offside. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. Thuram. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked it up out wide. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Shevchenko. And it's Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Nedved. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi running with intent. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. It's Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And now they can spring out of defence. He has a look up. Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So we have movement on
Messi.
both benches.
El dorsal 18.
We're looking at a different game now.
El dorsal
Well, this is to be
19.
expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal
Now it's Yamal.
15. El dorsal
Haaland.
3.
Oh, just can he finish? It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is great chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 2 then.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front...
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's let fly! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them...
Oh, good effort! Another one of football's and how moments. Great defending, strong and determined. Konate, Thuram with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. And Konate. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho.
5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. That's going wide left. He is through here. De Bruyne. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Kane. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered low. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he spark a counter here? And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Raphael Varane, and it's Vieira. Now Kaká. Pirlo. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Maldini. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's destined for the flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Look at the space here, and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess.
Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And that is out of play. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Big chance! And they're quick to get it back. And again! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Mbappe. Kaká. Messi simply refused to be outdone there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi ready to try one.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Mbappe purring through the gears. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, it's Pirlo. Succumbs to the pressure. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Great vision. He might be in here. And Messi! Yamal. Now Mbappe. No, again there's no way through. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Shevchenko going after that. Now it's Mbappe.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi makes a dash for it. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. And it's in. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
2 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and
the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Messi. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. He is through here. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Great chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back to within one! Interesting! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's got away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pirlo is always looking to break lines. That has not gone well. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Kaka. Pirlo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Mbappe. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Aimed beyond the defence. And the ball is out of play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So we have movement on both
Messi.
benches.
El dorsal 18, Gerard. El dorsal 8,
Alexander-Arnold.
Lehmann. El dorsal 11,
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 14.
Barcelona really
el
are
dorsal
showing
13,
all the necessary urgency, but
el
it's
dorsal
potency they
22,
need.
El dorsal 3. Se va
The
a
ball is
realizar un
loose
cambio
and
de
the
jugador.
chase is on. Picked out, it's Hazard! Oh, good finish. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
De Bruyne. Varane spots it and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Pato! And that's another fine save. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nedved. Just 5 minutes left. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski delivers. Oh, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. It's a pretty loose pass. Spread it left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Mbappe. Yamal receives it in a good position here. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, this game we love delivers some bizarre moments too, and of all the people that could have happened to, how was it him?
Well, and time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Barcelona really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.